ma yenko tie ono nso so ne wo ka fa nifo no ho
okay
o futu bi di mamo me yenko tie
na kasa
mama yene se obesere ma
ya mama mu kuru no ene bu kofo kwa na yesuso mu nufo
ya mama mu kuru no ene mu nkofo ekwan na mo nso mu nufu no
ene ba me yahu se badwo dem ana se badwo dem
zio ensiso mu yi ene ba me yahu se badwo dem ana se ebindem
ti be ma na ye pesa nufu no
zio
efi le ko mu nsia nufu no
zio ene na
Dazibre
zeru
na say Emma kwan o de titi na ba
mama yene se obesere ma
ya mama mu kuru no ene bu kofo kwa na yesuso mu nufo
ya mama mu kuru no ene mu nkofo ekwan na mo nso mu nufu no
ene ba me yahu se badwo dem ana se badwo dem
zio ensiso mu yi ene ba me yahu se badwo dem ana se ebindem
ti be ma na ye pesa nufu no
zio
efi le ko mu nsia
Anatepa
zio
ai na that's when ti tepa hene
atreboa
I say mema no a dasebre mun pendufuo no no
munsuanom
na ema no so mama kwan
makwa mema no
na mema no mu nufu
on ye kra wakase onum de amane nya hwe on soro nko because me nu ka ho I say kan e kotoko express on kan e kotoko express say okoto ayi one to graphic now on kotoko express ayi okoto express no one to graphic ni times and kan ye mfema because am na kotoko express na ba obi e pebiato nti say okwa yes on to graphic ni times dia wonya kotoko express
me say that's nti e bi no
nti say obana so unum nu fo ndia
me onufo number ku bi wo me yi so na last time I made it to Facebook no mo block me be bosun baako
anyenyan
na onufo no dasebre eso e akase mi
ya de gupa mu ma okra
na bi na akwa no de baako da nanum na baako so e da ne se baako na ogwe ohimu no tse na ye photo more no ohimu ni saa na obobo fruit no made it to Facebook ape na Facebook for no e block me say mama nye saa biem ti aka enya yi pa enya saa restrictions na aka me saa bi aka saa nufunum no de perfect na asibre wa hu aba felisa enti ema no yesi munko na yenye mo examination na yehwese monufu no badwa bi demu ana ansana watena sia manakwa kudu ba bia ebi ebeka se ibitwa onufu no de aiden edi afiri ho na ye asem kese edi abaya emwa na momi nyina yemfe ho anyim memma momfa mo ho nyim oyire wo ho abisa no so akwakoya na bisano wa sukra betimi ahwe na waye ne kakra na odi aboa no na odi aboa no ohima ba konso sukra ekasai na kami me hwesa kami hu na yi na ono nso na futu ese na fine tinufuno ne de da sebre eyo hu otanum
bia che
enti mani nyina ne busumi di obia fanye na hi asem na obia me check mano obia me check mano obia mrasme me hu ohima ne de no okay nti mo me nti ohima no so mi rafi kuro bi oyi
enu fo se nyame ama enke meme bi epra o so bi attention ne dodo na attention no ejira no fo no so be ma on time so no fo mu no on se da wie peye dabida ko da ko be ma on time pe no fo nyi ti nani e ma ne fo se pe no ansa na wasi road no.
That's right.
You hear what I said?
Let me catch you say, ene me nsem bibiri.
Ba mo try adio.
Ai, santi ba ko kan.
Enu fo se nyame ama enke meme bi epra o. Ko so bi attention ne dodo na attention no ejira no fo no so. Be ma on time so no fo mu no. On se da wie peye. Dabida. Ko da ko nani ema ne sepa no ansa na wasi road no.
That's it.
Before we see road no.
Before so we see road no.
Ese nu fo na ade sepel.
Ese nu fo na ade sepel. Na hima se when so nu fu mu a onwie peye.
Onwie peye.
Mo piano your folks were ha. You check you no for you baby sound. Oh what you know, mo ka si baby I be feeling from no. Na titi ochina ko be no bi obeba be no ma free. And then you check it out free ya. O be no bi so obe no for na ma free. Ye be no mo ama yare no emmem emma
Iti ene de ekwan bia so se nu phone de e be check because adwuma ha ma no ho ye den ho hia yin
da kokura ma adwuma be ha ye nti
na nu say ya na nu say ya na aya fra comment mi me say ha adwen ohun nti ya na ya fe no
say afra kuma no de o mo bracket nu
afra kuma no de ba wa me so ndo na de da se bre adem say
unya bio na me kwan ma nya bi na gasi just on the o mo bokura
adem de unya bi anya unya bi gasi de agi so okọ ope ba bi fa so ope ba bi fa
okọ yin
enti ne ho ho no anopai that's where sa ho enti anopai ne deputy information minister honorable Fati Abubakar ebetwetwe enkomo na afei nsema hodo a ewo ho enyina se ochirichi mu erichire chifu nyina nsoso obechirichi mu kama edi aman ne nyina yenya ye ho enti ase enti wonsoso utie na wo question bi edema no a no an se wo ko Facebook ne so na wape Movement TV wo Facebook ne so Movement TV onya sa kanya Movement TV na ape na odi aba that's when the chi we akoye dada me anyi we
no dada akoye mini akofi boatin wo fire service kumase kofi ehweye live sans na James no so omotonton paboa ewo kumase hello fm achi ho a omo so mo hweye live na no pay baby awa wo hweye bia me wofa Rigogo boutique kumase uko adum railway sa woni ya de boutique eton suit eba kumase kane no omo no ti Rigogo boutique
efeni sen
Rigogo yes Rigogo boutique
oh okay
kumase de omo si so omo say omo di suit boutique back kumase kane
eba kumase no omo na di kan buy omo
yes
I see
adum railways
yes. Okay kama pa nti say me pese edi ja kwan sana ka wako
ohima brefi so ewo abrefi collections ono so de bantma ena asafu liberan about abrefi collections ohima brefi one DJ Uwo ukunu ye chiama no pay
Kofi sika se men kan cho se we na ye ready na se nyame ya adoma memenida oribeba menchen ufie
okay
nti ebedu ya pe me se juada de ebesu
all right
nti Kofi sika encross me fama
na mintua o kawai
nyame okay
se nyame mintua nka
nyame ketua no de
se papa se adwuma pa ba ye ho na nyame bitua o se Paul ka se hwan ni kobri dumfo no we yakayaka de bibiri na nyame ntua ne kasa de na nyuma tie enti obi kasa nyame ntua
ne kasa ne akofi so adwuma etie that's be fe de my crowd ma me fanyo afi odi message no so e dia ka ho aba na yakan e dia ma Honorable Fati, good morning.
Good morning, Kwekwe.
About no hunam boko de.
Nyame adaroma bibia boko.
Ministry boko.
Oh, nyame adaroma bibia boko.
E de Nyankopon ase. Abusuafo nyina so ho ye.
Obia ho ye na mo so e.
Yen so nyame adom ye ho eye papa. Anopen so ye ni agi se yen sa kan e we fi ase.
Na ma be joining movement.
Wa be joining movement. It's a movement. It's a movement. It's a movement.
It's a movement stronger than appetite. It's a movement stronger than appetite.
Internet there. Adwene movement na no pay. Ye da se pa. Ye twa hu tiawa na yaba. Na fe ye ba ye ne Honorable Fati adi enkomo. Nti asem biye wa ban mu biya wonte ase biya no. Sendebra na ne ese bisa no ebehwe na ebisa no na odi enyia no aba. Sanso mo no mo kasa de ma mampani ene aban no enyina. Nti nsem de bebre wo ho. IMF nsem wo ho. Ni nkrofu bi atie sikruma no pani e ka ho asem yesi Ghana ka akodu debt to GDP akodu 104%. Nkrofu bi ani age ntie no so yebehwe na yedi ho enkomo no amampani so ekasai yedi ka aboni ni bi ama galam se eko ene nsema hodo pi ebe ni oma Honorable Fati ebedi enkomo ti asante yen komra na yeba yedi yaka wa chire nyina so ede atoa so yeba sisi.
Say I'm malaria, but no not too far. I'm too so wild. Time never make sure malaria, but no not too far. I'm too so wild. Time never make sure. Time never make sure. Time never make sure. It's really a draw. Champion, fever draw, booking con, upon me dear draw, Tatashe, and one time never make sure, time never make sure, time never make sure. On your name, your man phone, I'm a fra on the Fiedumiano, intimate Fedri.
Hospital, and as a lab, me and you a 3-day monshushimu, and send away to me and no medro yibi.
Kayo, set time no, a TIME.
FDA aji ejadi enkra tuyi atu Bema katati atisami a menam hwe se wo ye dan ya yetimo etwenchen a me ne hwe ma
me mama papa e de ba Eclipse Collateral Management
no so me yere etimo advert no se wo japade krata na odi ba wo be na meska my bit media ye bi ayapa
no pre Eclipse Collateral Management se wo nsase krata edimu to say land title certificate, government lease certificate, and that's a car in Kate Dimwa, a budget, not in Katana Yetuma, Eddie Mount, and Humbafaso, Busumia, and as I say, a fini in Chama, Bebabano, near China Fidiamo. In Katana or the Abama, a Jmane Yamo, in Timfaso, one my baby, I be to the amount, Ukatano, and one massing beer, and Niakra, Ocaso, a don't Krata, a don't Krata, the Sonsa. Eclipse Collateral Management said, think safety and decent income.
A dear baby, not a grown any penny out of you.
And now, my dear listeners, before I sign out, I would like to introduce to you Tabia Herbal Mixture, a great and effective herbal medicine for malaria, loss of appetite, and general body pains. Tabia, a fact I can personally attest to.
Tabia Herbal Mixture.
Ansa na wobenom Tabia Herbal Mixture. Shisho moja muhunu se wenye chidi yari nubi ansa. FDA ahwehwe saa ejadi nkrato yi mu agye atom se eye.
feature of my presidency to lead in the efforts to rid our country of this madness, which we all now call galamsey. Indeed, it was an important aspect of my inaugural address of that day. It has not been easy, it has not been popular, and we have not got the immediate results that I was looking for. Indeed, in the last elections of 2020, my stance on the issue cost my party and I significant losses in the mining communities. It turned out that my statement that I was putting my presidency on the line in the fight against galamsey was neither bombast nor recklessness. It was the simple truth. We have tried many initiatives, including that of the community mining scheme and the establishment of a new legal regime for dealing with the perpetrators of this phenomenon, which has imposed severe sanctions on those Ghanaians and foreigners convicted of illegal mining. Still, we have not won the fight. It is obvious that if we are to win the fight, you and I have to take the lead to collaborate closely. But one of the most significant, which I have to state now, is to seek your assistance to take partisan political interests out of the fight against galamsey. It can only succeed if it is a truly national battle, which no one seeks to exploit for political gain, as we saw in the last election. The progress of our country depends on all of us, all citizens of Ghana, all fellow Ghanaians, pulling together to defeat this existential threat to our future. I've said it before, we are not against mining, but we cannot accept mining in a manner that risks destroying. January 2017, nearly 6 years ago, I have made it a central feature of my presidency to lead in the efforts to rid our country of this madness, which we all now call wontumi radio 95.9 of my inaugural address of that day. It has not been easy, it has not been popular, and we have not got the immediate results that I was looking for. Indeed, in the last elections of 2020, my stance on the issue cost my party and I significant losses in the mining communities. It turned out that my statement that I was putting my presidency on the line in the fight against galamsey was neither bombast nor recklessness. It was the simple truth. We have tried many initiatives, including that of the community mining scheme and the establishment of a new legal regime for dealing with the perpetrators of this phenomenon, which has imposed severe sanctions on those Ghanaians and foreigners convicted of illegal mining to continue this fight against galamsey. But to be able to get there, we have to find the people who are responsible, gather the evidence against them, and bring them to court. You are my representatives. It cannot be that the president at the national level is waging a war against galamsey, and you at the local level, my representatives, are compromising that fight. That cannot work. I'm not here to threaten anybody, but I want you to know that this is a struggle that I take very seriously, and I will not be in a position to protect anybody.
On blind, MMDC. I don't operate with that. I don't operate with rumors. I'm a lawyer. So I'll always be dealing with facts. But if facts are brought, you will be invited to comment on it. Your colleague in Busomefreo, there have been public accusations about his involvement. He's been summoned by the Minister for Local Government to come and answer. Unfortunately for him, it has coincided with the death of his wife. So he has not been able to respond. But when the 1 week celebration is over, he will have to respond. And depending on the quality of his response, we will decide what the future.
Abisanti Mamakwa movement in the morning, Jumedi so on wontumi radio and movement TV anopay yene Honorable Fati Abubakar and AD Nkomo or a deputy information minister and yene no AD Nkomo na omampani ani ya boy so we ni ne toso empemi nsan no pay yabo ye sase ye boy ye review papers so ye boy and ya san so abobiem ene on abobidi on abo mamensa ma akwa babiem
yeah na
patrona endra dwumadi no na wo okoasi bi anana won kran si
na me won kran ha but
no monitor bi
ye mpanimfo ne bi ho no ma ye kan mo ye nhye
okay all right mami inde kan sa nhyiamu ekoso yin se man krofo kan say hu hia because mampani ba yi kra no oye kase pa wo international conference center ema otunsa free miners ni stakeholders ni ade enti ade nti ne ho akohia bi mu say esema pani san kono koshia house of chiefs owi ano san koshia dc for ne ehu hia say na sajumedi be baso anaroma
yo kwaku anapai ma mencha Ghana de hye nyina o magebre ATA na o monso so o mo hwe on TV megidi say eba no illegal mining yetu so sa na se galamsey kuna sebi enya aban ko asede na sebi untimi njan so ngo manfo nko so sebi so bi opepa no kra so obeye kra obeye ni ya ebehia se obe yede ne be fantete mu na nchreche mu na se obi oti o mampanyi na na do danko akufo ado ano asemonra no ade a na yetichi room any the fact that o say Ghana nsase e wa ha nyina no 80% ehye nananom nsa 20% no kra ye de agya aban so wonhwe so magana mining nyina no omuji free nananom ho enti sa aban tu sa na se utu anamo ana wo kokon bi na sa akon no efansase ho efansase se ye ho efansase bibia ho a wuntimi nsa asase wura anaso mo a asase no wo ana wo so tumi ho nkasa okun a ebesipi na ntini ebehia se ebeku ne ni se ebeyi amanyose mafrim ne akasa ye Ghana fo ye nhwe manense ne nka nyina ye ntuma mbom na ye nkosa akon no na galamse kun no so no ehu behia se mesi sudua se enye event process galamse ebaja colonial era galamsey ba before independence eba obia time ebesi ne time ayewo mu enti enya de a meka say phenomenon na all of a sudden na aba enti ebi ho no ma ekono ma na homene so no afi de wo hu say ye na afi de nso ani sesa na ne ma sesa wote koda kakra bi a na nkrofo adwan yo mo say ebi a wadwena free so enti no masa atiesi because esikasem sabi obi kura kote na busu ani ti di kojiska na sika ne form na abeka se mani ntu a wadwenye o se wode wano kan na obi abeji atum so atiesi enti abribia no nkaibọ ene nkyerɛkyerɛ ene ese ye de ma ye ho as Ghana de hye ne ehu se sika ne de o se wo form ho an ubenya nanso so o de sika no sifa now the insunsu aso of the way ye na basabasa indiscriminately ni sifa now hwe ni insunsu aso wa apomodin sem ho na wo kokonfa no che ne kolebu ni baby a chronic diseases ate asese na ne obenya wo de ni na ekotua kidney dialysis ne ho nkeka ho a at the end of the day se sika je nkwa anka Steve Jobs nko enwu so what you say obeye no afri ho ye anya obi na so ya no obi so obi a say water is life Sasha water call 50 pesos scratch sem crofo bobina
sure
na ya ka kire mo say ade a wo ye ne indiscriminately a ebe ma nsuo ebeduru mebi na bi kra ni asase no so because ensuo na ye treating enya bi anom no ye based on a certain turbidity level and some betima treaty ye ka turbidity ye ka about thickness and cloudiness enya nsuo ani afi nko because ensuo tokra na etwe gata na egu nsuo bi epo no kra na yefi that is not the point entina me no
na say eyefi a efi dudu ewu mu no na emu thickness no
eno na emma ebia Ghana water mfidie ni ade o mpese o mu treat a o mu ntimi treat o mu treat a mfidie ne besei enti afede yesi ye ni nsuo kra from source aye treating enya bia no enti we no ema ne ye existential crisis just say ye mansuo kwa atwe wo Ghana ha nipa nkwa ekra no ejina so na ese nipa nkwa mpo ne ye de edi ago enti anamona omampanyi to ne nyese wakohye omo conference center dada nti ehu ihia senka enka yebesi so anka ehye oma ebeye yi anka ye dada enti we da bi enti sa enka ibo ne kokobo no ehia nanso so kwaku enkomo ya twetwe me pese put in context.
Okay.
They be a metie ni obi e ka on radio. Ama I raise some issues be a me gidi say me fa akwanya yi so. Address the in cheche de ma.
All right.
Ebia no obi agina amanyosem so akogina simpie so baby. Aka. Say President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo to small scale miners so sa. Also on penem ma here nya small scale mining wo Ghana ha. Ye na ye de ho na ye nananom asase na ye pese ye na ene ye no mo de hye no mo tata ye de asrafo to ye so sa there be a misrepresentation of near aban under President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo eka enye no mo ka. Presidency Suduanra onya against small scale mining. Onya against form agudie too. Na oya against illegal small scale mining. Okay. Enti eka galamsey ya men ka se galamsey ye small scale mining. No obo small scale mining industry no onya galamsey.
Let's say small scale ni ye ni a wakogye ho krata me yama ne emra kwan so se onkutu. Enye sa.
Yo.
Ena galamsey so ye ni a wate asim nsuo ho baabi.
Ewo mumienu galamsey ni ewo mumienu. Memfa na say ne fa baby a regulation ye wakan and e fa baby no so ye compliance regulation is say oh yes Gold Coast Ghana sika wa asase na se baby a nanso so ye ka se baby sika obi ankoto a ene me pa cho wontumi building mote ha na nkrofo abedi bia e de aso atutu ase ene ombetu akotu castle ase atuko ame nkroma mausoleum atutu stadium ase ananya sa ase sika o
Jubilee House krombetu
ombetu to Jubilee House ase so aban timi nya nhwe ha me nka se yense kuro no because sika wa ase enti yen dwiri bibia nguni yense baby a enti die na yen hyehye ya aban betima ya yenye ne sa eno ne regulation say ya yemra na mra na man hyehye say ye wo minerals commission ya aban aso ye anase adwuma nkra bata omomo hwe ye form agudie tu ne nsensem hu se wo baby asase wo baby na pese okotu sika kokko so a ye part of a plan no call lands commission ultimate start process ni bi online no mama appointment no mama nkrofo aba be ye plan is so mo wo MCAS ni ade asa cadastral plan ni ye nyina ultimate crafa o codes ni nyina online now they send omo no ma hwe se nye baby eti amra later ombetima be si nkonwa a continue the other processes na ma wati menya nkrata ne hu hia se wonya nkrata ni because wo nkrata na wo ne yetwa ha ma on se ha se na wutu agudie na na se sika kokko na se gold na wonim se aban hwe wo nkrata mu se wo yu sika ni wie na se wansiesi asase na ye betimi de wafamra kwan so ayire wo keten ama wakosiesi asase no because the way musi tutu funtum asase no so manya reclamation a abode mu pensempense mu che say etimi take up to 50 to 100 years to restore the land. Kwaku wati asenti nya asem ketwa o.
Enfio ha.
Ai.
Ansa na yesenya asase ne ba.
Enfio aduonum kwa enfio ha. Ansa na asase no o se nsuo totɔ no na erosion twibi ba na level na epia kogum ansa na niema atima fifi so ama na sa abanua enti enya agro enya asem ketwa ne ye ka ne sei so ka se ma akwa na mfie du fa sa ni nyina in your lifetime ubehu galamsey sunsun so aso so ate ase enti regulation no ho hia e ma aban ho baby a obi tubi e na obi o ho nso so a ade no surface mining na wo ye no woni akande ana mfidi o de bewura fom ahu se aha sika ni bi wo honti na metu na emo mwate so se kro we se so ye se sika kokko hye fom ti matra makwe try your luck ofuntum bebia tutututu fom ebi oho ebi ni ho won de watu otu no nya bia fine wanya bia no say asase na jamna na gu ho no oto aso akope bi wo baby foforo. Wow. So what you say? And the reality is that ujai na okase sa industry no unregulate enye den enye ye another group or monso problem near compliance obi o hono ma wako minerals commission wakoje nkrata yama no concession a wo tu oso nanso pese minkuminya ope ono nko ano ho nti no wo hu sika wo formatere de afa no watra no concession no wate asim baby a yampene no ndwiri nka ho ento okitakrata ba ko na bi odiko village we say no okotu a no moka se ho ana ma okwan a no yi krata dada na eno no se wo akura so wuni map so what you
no the old krataa na chere
or the old krataa na me wo concession mo paper na ne krataa ba ko no ugya no se wontu a wo de betu ehia Ghana baby a enti no it's not enough se wo se me wo krataa wo krataa ese still wo do hu ehye emra na se na wotu no kwan ese fata ha wo benya wano aduane wo benya sika agu kotokuom nenso so onsei nsuo ne nsase ade mienu so ne say one of the main conversations and Crawford abanse and Crawford livelihood depending on it mama ntu a munko didi an
enu ko mbesa ka say aban mo adwuma
thank you enti san komo no na afi enu na one of the most important conversations a me baso
okay
na kwaku enhwehwe mu kire say small scale mining industry in Ghana a man Crawford about 1 million a
1 million
yes enti se Ghana for 1 million and more depending on small scale mining industry estimated number of more engaging in illegal mining 50% on that number.
If 50%
yes, it's
but honorable medium and me dream say illegal miners and be do so saying legal miners no.
So where the Crawford researchers on Marco site
more research
figures or more they buy data or minerals commission. Intermediate
because of proposition maybe I obey now be okay Matthias say no problem.
Illegal mining I'm saying
there's about 1.5 million people
there be the whole industry 1 million they move 50%
okay
illegal mining
okay my friend Matthias
let's say 1 million 500,000
legal mining
way
and 500,000
illegal
okay
na 500,000 illegal no obi ohon more legitimate asema wo kan say wo si minja Ghana ade share 500,000 omuni adwuma na obi asesa ne nkuku nkaka akofia e den na opese wo ye enti na hu behia say aban etu anamo bi a small scale mining no ebe koso ne yaye na illegal no ye bejai ekwan be na abefa so a illegal no mbejai ebi entete capacity building ebi akade ne nkyerɛkyerɛ ebi nso so ye discipline anka say so de ngo prosecute nkrofo de omo famra kwan so na etwe omaso because obi ohonom a galamse na oye na nya bread and butter no opel onim se from ho na be manada ne dangote so enti no kofa program bi ba so okay ene me mo aye reforestation na bosume ya ma 700,000 bia ono no agege 1 billion 2 billion no wasam na wo kana agro bi kra no we de odi but yentimi nka se wonko a wo pe ho enya nti no yenja ne ko sense ase enti eno nti aban ye nhyehyɛ se eya na mo a aban ni betu e dia fight galamsey no entimi nya in one line eye niama bebre kwa ena ese wo ya ne combination no ebe boa ma aban na eden etimatu husa eniama ne bi ne sen Abana introduce community mining scheme. Abana introduce alternative livelihood program. Abana to speedboats. Se muhu ya July ye pa hontoma. Ama omo de Ghana mabunu 100. Ama Ghana Navy. A omo jentete ya. Se ye kase omo be pass out as the first batch of river guards.
Okay.
A omo be patrol nsu ahodo.
Okay.
Abana ye nhyehyɛ omo ye apa ye equipment tracking of excavators. Hi bedroom maybe excavator be Ghana ha from the port bia no na tracking
but no but some say say no honorable Peter Mewubre so sanhye ne by say ana
omo ye wie
okay
un say omo pa hontoma say this is the direction on person omo
okay
say be ya e bia ye wo code be for forest reserve ana bibi wo de wo excavator no room obi ti akra obetima decommission ni nyina ya abefo kwan so mo fase ba onim sesa app development ni those eniema no enya de aye no overnight in the same no ka say one of the things or more person roll out by the end of this year
okay so you bit the app be track all excavators
track equipment mining equipment ni
all right no na we dey mean try no we better so but excavators as well okay na excavators kwa ba so bo mai so ya hwe
tracking no so on say ye ka no excavators nya mining kwa no mo de ye be the constructions ne nkeka ho ne bebre even omo de mining no obi de adwuma on a legal concession. Okay. So what you say into ka say oh yen banning importation of excavators and I say yen stop it your friend is saying excavators a crabber and I say yen hye be a bit too expensive to bring an excavator. Contractor no de encode ye kwan na odi ye drainage system bi ama community no na no ni operation cost akọ high na eka no eno so apejama eno so wonsunsun so ma oman no but the point is that say tracking wo ho near wo area say enko na ombetima di commissioner nipa no onim say ade bi koso no wo kokora wontimi ben ho eno no ye preventive measure yanka se wakotutu awie na afa ni ebechi ahye no te se ne esese ye no
okay
na nema me bubo so nyina no mama kwanya mefa bi baako because a lot of things are happening make us me follow conversations no me say nipa ebrekro omunim anka they would appreciate what government is doing in the space community mining program ya making make a chere say nipa 500,000 a year galamsey illegal aban so okay community mining scheme no ye in such a way say minerals commission eco district bis mu a omo betima test for ma hu say bia poti we na ska kokko no wo any forest embensuo ensensuo yentwa yemfa ma community no na ebia odikro anaso oman hene ebi wo ho no ma ono na bia office no tumi wo ho ehye na se a obe monitor omo na krom hom rante ne maba nso so ayeden akwa yes adwuma na omunim se mpanyimfo ani wom ye twa concession na ama ade ede wo mu ne se wo ye community mining scheme asrafo ntu so sa no wadwane akoto pit mawu ayem hihie ni hono ma obeka se miwura for mine no quick anadwo da so mu na akobunka magu nkrofo so
tina bet se kro na adwuma
bet se kro na adwuma abaye kro na adwuma nso so a obi adi won krata mu enye kokko mu ade na mu ye ninti no wonim sa mesɛ na ye bebo midin mesɛ na me ohene no kra ede manima ya bekate sword wo community mining office ne yi no aye ho mfa so yenya na community na ebo ye de besiesie no ye wie ba bi ese ye reclaim so what ya say na afen so me ka say matra makwa no eno so so be jai
because ye hu ba bi poti
scan wo a honom no mu to am be concentrate atu wo honom mu wie a o ma ye reclamation ni bibia na sa scheme no enya se kokobo na aban ne bo se ye be yo aban na start ye me ne wo ka se ye wo 15 community mining schemes e cover some 93 concessions and 2,174 acres of land.
15 mining schemes.
Yes, 93 concessions.
93 concessions.
Yes, under the schemes, 93 concessions.
Okay.
And acres, land mass, 2,174.94.
Okay.
Now, community mining scheme, free say a shall say no. At Timia Magana for 82,800 jobs.
82,000.
I may come much baby a war.
Okay. 82,800.
Yes, 800 jobs. Yes.
And no na modern crofo call UMAT nana a mindset university.
Ni na ka ho. Sani obagent tete na why ni ye no wan sense ase.
Okay.
No bo hon mo beka say community mining ben we nya abosire mu ka. Me kire mu baby ebi wo. Nti se wo tie ye.
Se wo kan 82 me akra me so ni
me kire baby ebi wo. Na ma kire ho nsunsuanso na ne wotimi ma mo presenters ni bi ko baby omo ye bi no kra na mo ko bisa beneficiaries na no asema. Mo be hu se ne ma ekoso. Ebi wo takwa, ebi wo kunsu, ebi wo adankwa ame, ebi wo Kenya ase, ebi wo asante achim, ebi wo asunafo, ene ne nkeka ho. Enti no de baby eben obia ne. Omo offices nso ho.
Okay.
Ebi abehu yesi omo office kama aka say ebia ebia chip compound bi ne yesi ba yesi akate so bibia wa ura district bia na bisa say maboboi say mu nche me bibia community mining scheme ni bi wo mpesa me de me ho ye den eko join ne na me ye mining no ba me ni yie na ye nyina ye de ho mfa so a
eno kwan be na mo fa so select ni pay ye community mining no
o there be community na express interest enti na make sense asene ye nananom mo de enti of course
community na
ai so won say ade aye nyina consultation and answer public engagement bebre akoso emba camera so
yeah
bebre even community visitation research na niam make kan ebi ohonoma within the mining district they know said there are such engagements and now said district bi anso or dissect and answer msec ohonoma omohwehwe sa galamsey nsensemi hu ne adente people who are beneficiaries of this program omunim ba me se won ti ase akọ any of these districts are mabobo no okọ Kenya say bisa say me pe be community mining for no office na yeden wo me den na ma join e dey encheche na antete ne wo aha
se obi obi ti ohini bi ti na ni community onim say mining community and say gold wo ha ono so be den na bi o person mo start bi a mo be den
one call district
assembly
okay so district bia no ye wo your friend is saying minerals commission ye wo mo officers e wo honom and no mbetimi apply but even before mbe reach out no won say map out some 90 districts are prone to illegal mining and there are several layers of consultations near engagements even beyond the 15 schemes they are setting up in all these districts
okay I'm saying if you do a video to say any honorable Fati Abubakar na AD Enkomo or a deputy information minister patro we call a Facebook no so na audio message aba o question bia mutie mu na mo mining communities no you say your Kobe Ghana baby two question bia fabra na ochichi mu na fe yenso yentimi hu nti ona body can about community mining so if you hear this next one
the next one is alternative livelihood program alternative livelihood program no eno no efapem ne say obi ohon mo mining community ono fam no kro okowura no osuro senka wo bi fofranko wo ya wonsa no djuma na wo bibi etwa ne ka on ha no ho ebi o ha school nkwala kakra bi o de beto aduane edi aye na kade aye na ways and means ntina teenager ya twene de na kohye bom say alternative livelihood program bi o moye scheme bi a nka bosome kro nya 500 cedis bi kra to no kotoko mo mbenya bi edi a enka won ha no ho ena obi won so a ne commercial activity built around Galamsey because onim so Galamsey communities no ahohwa bo mu say ma eni Nigeria for Mali for Nigeria for all your neighboring countries obekọ no wa Ghana for your was some peculiarities uhu Ghana ni kura wa brochira nipa mpempem uhu say we are Ghana ni enti no ebia nyame na aye nhihye but if you enter the communities the realities are that there were large numbers of illegal migrants omonso so sa program ya ye na emom ohowo bia ni hon mo obehu wakura akwan oho bia ni ho ni mu kokofuo kwan sa wanso ne nsa amfa na anye den amerema enti no demo a wonya alternative livelihood program ma communities no na bia oba bi ohonom ankokofa ne makoton wo honom ene ma no bibi ene a wo ba begu Galamsey yi ono nso so den no wonkoye enti other individuals within the value chain ono no wonka se me mining na meyewu ba wonya bibi foforo ma na obeye now the natural alternative livelihood program no so no ebi mu no moye snail program na ebi mu no moye reforestation program no ebi mu no mo chomo nsa no dwuma ne so making ne sa ne ma no ma mo capital so unya dwetire kakra manipa na obi nso so some of these YE schemes ni bi no omode omoto so there are models under the alternative livelihood program omode omoto so nipa no bosome so ono nso so ni izu echi na yobenya kakra eden ato no ho ame no nso so ate nti eno na alternative livelihood program
ni se omo dua abe eche seedlings eno ka ho ana
say undermining scheme there can but on some of the programs no e be an Ministry of Agriculture so yebi na we mo nso so yebi na YE nso so wo mu yi na Forestry Commission nso so yebi but ni nyina all together no is to say
you can roll out a number of schemes and bit media boa all right you
because the misconception in say enkrofo aka conversations are me follow here on air bebre no nkrofo kan se anade na bande boss alternative livelihood na o jaiman no akotua na 700 cedi aba no ma omuru efi se community mining is separate scheme from alternative livelihood
nti alternative livelihood omo nye involved in mining
ana we involved ba pese wo jai ko ye bibi foforo
na ko bibi foforo
ba obi o hon mo mine no mbo se me de me njai wo ye medan sika na pese me agida me
na no ye na she community
mining mu na on the oguso ye mining no but e wo be
ya responsible way okay enti absia anabo acheche madu ho na gramse fight abai bai ofurase kama anabo Peter Mewu obaji din pa koye afei akoy bio ade na ekoso
yo se kwaku nkoma ya twetwen se bia ye de bucket bi besi wani ni yesa nipa wa ha line yeso obi amfa ensuo cup ba ko megum na mo make sure say enyama wa wudi can no be confident because there is no way wo cup ba ko pa digum na be man nsuo na yema na so say didi so e bedru obi so odi kokra so ma ebe yema mo no na bomra so enti no enkoma ye kan ye di nyina kan sa me ka kire wo say asase na ye reclaim ya it will take 50 to 100 years and san enya restoration midi lands and natural resources minister ono abo abugina po echi eko datono amansia south mansia dubia takrasi ene sampotem just last week to ya ekoye even on the side only community members ni be interaction obi timi kire me say madam one concession we da hoyi Chinese for betu ye bro 7 years but omatu no omomo ko na ye bibia no ye ne ebe ye ne say ye sa kwa akire ye den ekọ hohoro say ye benya kakra wo asema America na ne fapem ne say
eno mo fa ni kolikoli
so what you say asema America na fapem ne say obi ohonoma ase all of a sudden ena ade na ye kese ena bucket na ye ma ena president Akufo-Addo penso na galamsey na ba na atese na ye indiscriminately. But what they forgotten is it's a cumulative the appearance, no, it's a reflection of all that has happened before and all that is still happening. So what I say, and you know, some of these fights na you know, nefa pem ni different. One, what can about Mewu time, efforts, and results by. Metimaka say, sad time no. The fight no took a national character, which is exactly what President called for. E didn't na make us some men some City FM other media houses for me media coalition. So
a year can be and a year chairman and our president massa coalition.
Media coalition no. Omu board de wura to the extent say wo kra wo ye galam say no kra na oferi. Media for so mbe chesi wa forget it. Tokura o shembia wutu no mapie ho. Task force a wo kwakwa ya suma wo military man na police mu say koya ade no. Na wo camera di wachi na ho na akwaje bribe na say ho na wo kwakwa koya kokwasa. So what ade na say. Anti fight no anytime e be take national character no. Ye benya the results. But the thing what really happened is that Operation Halt 2 na e bi say koso. Setima mufo no omunya omadwene say na kura ya say ni ese nsuo wa ha besi niama ene nsuo no kọ ni ese binom ene kọ ye ka kidney ne liver ne cancer ne ya kese ese escafo ya e wa abrochire akra ha kura na dodo ahene wa ene nkurase nyina kidney failure sikoso enti pollution na these mining chemicals ne other bad practices I indiscriminately na ekoso na hunsunso aso no wo otwen bari ata atoawo so what I say so wo ntotoro so atoawo se enya akra asembio enti no until say communities no ebe hu se no ya nsha se baby aye ko na nyeden enye enti yenso asen na ntokwa na yenku ne yie ne enya ne ese no wo de security for opa fa amoka asoko ombeko 6 months ensuo nani bedane ye bebo yensem eda o mu beduru akra ha na saada na nkrofo de shamfan be kwa akosisi so
but anofati ebi be catch you say enye nipa na ego community ho no eyi nipa etenkran atikumase takrade wo sika ebi wotumi ahemfo politicians politicians soldier from penny for ene kokos massa nkrofo isika de omokoko shim and we should tackle it from there.
As a community be our leadership. ebi a what in kran ha won how powerful they are, but don't discount it. Ebi mo ma conversation ne appear say oh any community bia na some big people and in their mind big people chase a politician. Yeah, obi a businessman in the community, and a level of influence within that community. Oh, your man penny crown. So a big person.
Sure.
Obi a software ye imam. Were influential, were gather clout over a period of time because of the year and now the way was seeing capacity and were a big man. Obi ohonoma, the value chain is broad. Make about nipa 500,000. And to obi ohonoma no about one politician din. So what I say was okay. Your mono more ye enya. Say ya ma your accusations are based on evidence ni anye name or shame. Ni aka say oh galam say ko no ba ni e ka ensa ni nyina akere nkran a obu ofom ho no di dwirim no afa no ho adi. Sabi se kwaku nna sa wo ye ohene wo oman hene wo baabi. Na wo watetesuo se obia ni ho no ma ode galam ode shamfan besin suo so. Oh masase so ni aye ho ya kancha ye ho amamre bia yi apaya who born dog obi betimaye entime pa cho say ye no na mpanyimfo bi won kran na politicians bi nko a enye yi they may be mpanyimfo bi o kan
MP na hemfo ne ka say even legal ones ne kra no ye yi o mafirim emra no mon kan tu ho na obi fi abase Minerals Commission licenses ni EP for the ni wedi ni mabame be mining and e bia se nipa ni buade an obekwa kuti ohene omuade kura opa o nkuti ohene na okwa na djuma that is the accusation no mo de ba
enti na meka se ensachrai de ya ye de aba ye community man ya meka se ye making sure say nananom are in the know, not just that are part of that scheme no and say your legal framework section 81 to section 99 of Act 703 any regulation 493 to 506 of LI 2182 and they say ye de adwuma to correct some of these enema kan who say Minerals and Mining Act no yaya amendments amani one abampo na yetime the punishment for illegal mining abishem. These are all recent developments so so we ku nim sa enti no ade ne bi o hono ma na esi atwam basemra no ana eda ho no nsakira ye nim ebebo am watwe obi aso na yi a still untimi mfa ope ensori ntu anamo bi wa brem fa mra kwa so enti no the progress we have made ne say yaya nsakira ye wo mranum na edikan na etoso mienu ya starting pa roll out scheme ni bia whatever is supposed to be pilot program ne sa na mani mani nyina den koso a enkrofo den enya ho mfaso enti at the end of the day no will go a long way for us to make some positive changes. Now there is something very interesting crampa no na adetitu so a game changer within the sector enkomono fa ndru ho mamembo so nchel say obekan when was that about 3 months ago ministry no na Ghana mampanyi omopa mercury free mining devices gold catcher hontoma omopa hontoma said entia obi se o ebedrum rebi ye koko na chemicals room obi se brode kra ye to ye ne o test ya mercury obi se o test nso mu number bi a mercury se pollution ye no abi ne dru enso no twa ye kodru pomu ene ade ena aban se kwa be ne ye befa so a ye betimi aden amo ye in a good way no mo be without all these pollutants and as agents or mode chemicals say ade e affect ye nkwane apomode ho nsem ena aban the 100 mercury free gold processing machine I friend of gold catcher aba gold catcher no ba ko $120,000 me say aban make efforts bia etoda ye mona baso o ba aban baso e say o de wo ye tua oka na o mafo adwuma ni nti ye positive news a ye se entena so ni aka okasa bo ahye wo didi atem nko an na ye bo samrane ene ye odede abri bia mbetena me say communication no ye jama ye me ne me boss nko ministry ho a over 500 media houses ye cover me say ye ko even one afima ba twice yes sir me ko every media house once in a year crash still I won't make up for all of it enti no party communication directors and deputies odo omoka ho aye nyina still will not make up for the shortfalls enti wo Ghana nia baby awo ana sector wo mu no President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ne aban yi aye some positive development in the sector no fa wano ye den eka ye bone a se ne onya kokoduro ka no won feature ya beya asphalt ama honom ho se etwa se hyirem yiraw won so ka se aban yi ba emadi ho mfaso wuti dwom obako free SHS oba panyini bi penso na wonni ska de betu fees enti na wo ma no se oni ekone na mfitemu ana akoye sei ana afa shushan adaka bobra na nyinya kakra ne ape bibia soso ama ade akoso adwuma ka ne wa benefit no ka eno ana bosia ne bibia no wom na wanka na obi kotena baabi na aka se nti president Akufo-Addo ba de eno wonya ehwe wonso so wadi hu mfaso a wote ne mfaso so eno nhire bia anim because wo pepa no e wona koma mu ogidie say he did this, he did that for the betterment of the country. Now while you're beneficiary no also media majedi nso so I am entitled nti ni kwa kra se me kase waye papa na se ye bonachi a sene mzika kwaku aha ne ye ya famu there for God and country ye beja hwako posterity beba abejaje bebi ameti obi atena hada matna he mekwa obi nso be den ebeba but the reality is that ye your man a esro nyame a ye ka papa na ne aka bone ye ka bone na ne aka papa no and let's make the conversations balanced as possible edin na make sa community mining schemes na ya ina unim say each scheme abana momo one mercury free gold catcher
okay but it's 15 well also ba $100,000
me say 100 in ye aba 100 ewa hadada almost say ya arrangement for another 300 aba ba ko $120,000 into 15 aban ama
for the community mining so 5 schemes me wa 15 schemes ti aban mo someone unya 15 no
obia nya
one and ne aka no so yes
ne aka no so no omo anse na nse unso omo ye small scale mining awards it say your teachers awards ne farmers awards why every year obe win bia no win one gold catcher free ai to say bia we farmers and near city bedroom house amano
ekoma teacher we win man kai omo
free ye mo free this year no mo free $120,000
I see
onso reward no enye no nko a omo ye small scale mining but omo ye no papa no omo timi ka omo hu bom te se kuo na omo minerals commission say ye pese ye momma ye na bia to ase bia 20,000 cedis ana bibi na ye ni no omo twetwa nkakra no so wo ho no ma obi o ye interested nso so betimi eto anamo akọ minerals commission akọje ho nkrata ahwe how best o meyiso obi beka say dey nso so anso ne sen enye even apomodin ho nko asem na eni nso anso omo hohoro no kwa with adaka ya welders ya bobo no bebra esisi isi mining community sima na o my slide bi o so omo de hohoro no etimi yi 45 to 50% of gold from the sand and also from annuanum enti na ebi mu etimi fa akire sa akọ
bi no asenya yeso mo bere nyina funtum asase nyina gold no kromu timi
ntwini nyina but sa gold catcher no emo mutimi 95% of gold from annuanum
95
I
see sorry that's yeah about 5% pen the beef be yira
and this afa de wo hu so
sure
and this as a cola o se dey na wo kan na esubika
koli no okay abusanti honorable minister deputy minister for information no AD enkomo na ohwe ampempi no ombeka se aban no emmoga yesi galamse kun die maybe sa question no because say we ano na nkrofo ahu say jasi bra say we ano na nkrofo ahu yesi mafeli aban na feli ojitum se mafeli first one am mo ba ojitum mafeli sorry
man ka se afeli but o mampanyi ano asem no akra se bebia ye pese ye de kon no kodu ye ndru ho bebia ye won nya bebia ye pe nya bebia ye neji bebia ye pese anke ye de kon no kon ndru ho but ye jitum on so say obakofo ntimi nye se ne msi kan so wanya support na asase bia wo ne peculiarity so obi kura asase na ye abusuan asase ye family land and there are powerful families on asasem ho wo nkran ha de oni mo nkran de ko ba bi ne ko hwe a ono no de na sase no wo ka se wonye se ya wo some videos are na in circulation okora bi oso no de no ho no de na fu no 2 months no wanya 30,000 Ghana cedis o se koko but senka ono no wanya nkyerɛkyerɛ ama na hu se se koko no wadidi mu 20 years na sa koko ase bayire na otumre na de niam asisi mu nkakran akra mu koja wom ana anya sa mu fa nwa wom ebi anabese baako bi sisim na eno nso so mu fa ase
tena koko ase ampa
so hu enti no ninyina in fact koko no kra anya nso ne enketenkete a ohwe mba ya ase na de koko nkruma na de akosi abewodro ma wo de aye nkruma se twan enti no ebia na nye sika no pe ene ye benefit a wunya na wakura ewo ho wakura ho koko nua enti no odan ba ko pese ekura nso so ensuo mfa no erosion mfa no mo a whole protective cover ene o se yemfa 2 months ne ndwiri mfuntum asase no ne ntua mina donko ne nja cheche mawo o 30,000 ne besa in your lifetime na wunya nsuo nom na kokofuo bia didi prako he obi wo honom a na onim se sika ba won sem all of a sudden na ne homo nyina sorry as if say life ends there unim obi a wabedi minister ehia ne da unim obi a waya odefo ehia ne da sika won taban etu na ne wunya na se wo se ominya no hwihwuma de nkrofo me yesa ka wa okrom ha onim omododo se ha ya de ko cafe na boys ne mo apawa omo yo mo makakra na bisa se ekosi sen enti hwihwuma de bia eden ekosrosro obeka se obenya. But the reality on the ground, Kran say, we went to the villages. I'm not even talking about amenities that are expected of government like roads and hospital. Yeah, no free ho. Sika wokrobi so akwa. Edan the quality of buildings, kra o masisi otimu se nkrofo ayeyi wa ha. Ebi ni ho. Most of the mining communities. Who those kind of things. Who here? Tete dan na nkrofo di koko sisi ye na sisi ho. Eno an say bia be hu story building bi na Chinese ntwere we anim na we ne papa mu a you know enti no the reality is that what the tun seni ani na koko no ene ensuo enya koko nko he koko nsuo apomuden bibi papa bi e ka ho bia nsuo munam enko atenten bibia wo de to faako na wo de sika benya na galamse mu nso so to faako a it is not worth it. That's the reality.
You know, we on this galamsey issue, near share other issues, but the Mampani can see here collective fight. But the point is, former President Mahama, Osuma Kokubu Ahinum, almost all the mining communities Ekoye campaign. And watch no campaign platform, so I can say Obo Bay galamsey for the excavator Mamo. Sa call your Mampani and Dre. What take steps to engage the opposition and afe na mobe ana omampania kan mawi because omo bemu no ebe serve a big because more chichire no more sane a
as it stands now na emeka ne say oye Ghana ni na ne yeye nyina wo si wonhui but oye obi a wani abrese ebe fight na o say enu nti o ye ntu NPP abane ngofa NDC mra no mo me solve a former President Mahama woye communication specialist asema obeka na nya afa na NDC communicators ebetu anamo abechini abechire linguistics abechire ne opa achire wo clarity in his thoughts and expression as to exactly what he wanted to say. Also onye interested in sa galamsey fighting ampa so nsemi ochini kokekan ya ne nsunsu anso ne saying in 2020 we paid the price. President Kai, we lost almost all our seats in mining communities because almost abanyi tete omo ye momu ntu galano ena Mahama so obo be mo matu omo antiche omo tum nyina o se me grant omo amnesty megidi so omo no omo ho no omo pia ba beto omo adwuma so the reality is that he is not committed to the fight by you committed now yenhwe what we can do
no, but I think
the ehona meba who can about consensus no whether ye de be call omo ho no woni some minority omo committee in parliament abano pepper ni susu ye lance minister ye friend for questioning in parliament document budget operations approvals of funds for all these things nyina me pa cho omudi mutintiman Unim say committee be a leadership or ranking and deputy ranking member or mu free minority mu or mu no mu brief former president. And beyond that, no meaning say a lot of stakeholder engagements are koswa. Meaning if there is a session for political parties, but me matina be more sessions with CSOs and then nkeka ho. Enti engagements no ye fa no fa baby na personal person. Me gidi say
the stretch. Ye the bill echo parliament say ye be ye a district assembly election. Opposition for ye akra na lead ye me ye bibia e kal abe na ye beto na NDC party no add my directive na parliament opposition nyina e follow. So why don't government engage mama noemu any national chairman and executives on the galamsey na Ghana for nyina hu say afede o ma moa na hu so mo no mo person beji atum.
Ana make say consultations na edoso nye ni nyina na me matena bi mu ena ebi nso so ho e course wo kokoam enti what raise here me find out from lands ministry whether there is any such engagement with political parties so what I say or whether there are any such plans but me ni facts na me person me bo misiri maka say o ma yes ankita bi ana
papa ne kwan so no but do you think say by more 2 and some few months to election last election, Galamsey fight no e course aban pa. We are going into another election. Galamsey fight Munsuru.
Yensuro if the people are on our side. Yensuro if you are sensitizing Crawford. Yensuro if by unanimous decision you who say Galamsey nsunso aso no, it is not worth the Galamsey. Yensuro if people in the communities now at first hand and the level of land degradation and the level of devastation no more can say okay ade ana mo chene enti ase ba se ya ye ni ehu ene ye na mo ase ka cocoa roots yes a cocoa syndication loan 1.13 billion enye no ne akosensan
yakodi aba
me pa cho ye hia dollar den dia raise seed no Galamsey sika no we ewen thank you. And I'm saying, say, take it or leave it. It is not worth the insunso no for all of us. And no say no me better na how unim say me focus has been on education, mass education, just for people to appreciate the issues. Ebi anka me ba na me say me be bobuga aka the political aspect of the conversation people will be excited and all that. But at the end of the day, what we want to achieve, which is making people understand the nature of the situation near their building consensus in Kenya. And for now, President Nankasa, from the horse's own mouth, ye hear consensus. Wasre musamu him for MMDC, so be a Minerals Commission. Can you almost say, oh, Minerals Commission, district officers, any day, and Komua Kadiana dia, or more equipment in Niama, and Kaumunso Mbetimi, Abuama, Jumana Koso. Minerals Commission in recent times. At me, equipium in inspectorate divisions in levels, a bin see thou, Kwaku. Messi or Mamma 20 pickups, 10 blast monitors, 187 laptop computers. 11 photocopier machines, 19 printers, 3 projectors, 1 back storage device, 102 UPS, 5 scanners, 2 plotters, 3 survey equipments. Just for this Galamsey fight, survey and inspectorate division, maybe I will be ano or reporting
commission for
Nkwan, or Munkwan, or Modiama, or more officers on the field. Just the inspectorate division, not the whole, just the inspectorate division. So that they can be on the ground. Yes, adiana ye betu na wo be yi asutira obi ho mo district bi e be a dissect no the number of asrafo ne posifo e wo ho wo do mo kokon na enye ye because e be anipa no so akofo langards ne yi wo responsibility ye ba akopɛ as an EPA officer na say inspectorate officer of Minerals Commission na DC and so obema reporting system na den adrun crime aha bibi say ekoso your capacity wa handru agensemu momra e backup and support the ntimi operation enye ne kwan so ano then so ye wadwen say we ya ban na enya ne kon me amete form ho de emfa me ho na woji akatua taxpayers any sika yes say the yes adwuma we any mobilize it at the end of the month na wo koja dan mudi a hye wo ho na wote ho se wo ye adwuma na wo compromise a wo kɔ asɔre wo kɔ Moscow na adwuma wo ye na nhira ben ni wo aya ye ka se we are fighting for the country eya to ho acha adwuma wo enye sika pa adwuma enya ade a obenya ho mfa so esi I'm so make galamse asemi a na mera ho like seeing some of the communities eya ade say eya humete se mame ama me cry to say enye easy it's different from seeing it on TV. I'm telling you the feeling is different. Kweku.
All right, Abujanti, any honorable fati, you call other issues so na ye di enkomo. We say friend no Fuseni Aminu or Simpacho catch a message and say youth in afforestation is it can my inti so won tutu ni madia amohwe tutu won so MI Master Red edifi kaswa na ono so ednedie ediaba anopay or say how a kumsin for 22 how kumsina fa 2024 you or say Ghanaians should stop blaming leaders on the Galamsey issue but rather the youth themselves because it is the same youth who are insulting who are being used to destroy the water bodies. This too shall pass. Na Ghana so long live. Christopher Ewoka so we must all be involved to make the Galamsey fight a success. Let us be citizens, not spectators. Ochia Hawa Kumsim. Derek Aite say I'm watching live from Nkrakan. Good morning, the room. Derek Mejo so and Prince also either say for a message. We say a friend James Tete or say Susan Dobuto say let us all come together as Ghanaians to fight illegal mining known as Galamsey because they are destroying our land, water bodies, and in your kaka home. And I advise the former President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC to support President Akufo-Addo to stop Galamsey. My regards to Honorable Justina Owusu Boahin, Bono Regional Minister, Ena Ononsoso, Edui, Edi Ebrayem. Openi 80, Ewusunyan, Openi 8 say, President, also the President's commitment to tackle this Galamsey fight is just admirable. I can see the passion to the end of this menace in him. If previous government were able to do what he's doing now, maybe anke do be papa nti ono so ne dia ode ama nana bedi de say good morning there no pay me show fra boso kan nana da say for a message ode aba Musa Abatu and so edne die aba or say the latest upgraded or say the okay well do World Bank some do watch him Bernard Ejema for say good morning there room Galamsey fighting should be given to Mr. Kofi Boache who can take less than a year to end Galamsey. Ofo say easy sa ho. Kofi Boache nipa ba kom anti enye easy sa say ononko abetimi ayese adwuma no. We say Suleiman Agumpini ese anope o share live from Tamale na ordinary message enso e dia ba say anope oboy abaso titiru any honorable minister o chia no papa. Honorable afi ya hwe Ghana economy no ejira sen
Ghana economy okay say when him say you start you free afia say finance minister why press briefings 4 times in fact say cry no waboy an ho ba say nyame adoma bosume bia no he will make time no media engagement just to keep Ghanaians up to speed as to what is happening within the Ghanaian economy. There were some global problems enyame na America abe affect we are say afana baby akan ne titru ene say ebre wo mu globally baby they are facing cost of living crisis. In fact last week now UK more protesting Oko baby to say ye techie boutique for more Ghana ha nyina mo kokofa ne ma beton Ghana ha say inflation will take 70%. Ghana inflation say stand at 33.9%. Baby abefa bia Argentina, Lebanon ye will be more inflation crab over 200%. So the reality on the ground is say COVID-19 buy no anankro for lockdown ena yen shepenia ma bio productions factory atutum no e cause disruption in the value chain. So disruption in the value chain no no be to container 3,000 na fe oto no 12,000 no de sa cost ni nyina ka no operations cost ho ne de aba no e ma niam ayeden eye basa way from 2020 niam eye basa no the reality is that a reflecting in our macroeconomic indicators Ghana say economic growth are near recorded on the average 7% no for 2020 enya 0.8%. Obu ohonoma say ni popom ne ka na de fans obeka say o figures pen na mobobo na the reality is that economy na grow at 0.8% onim say nsunsu aso na bi count na that time no na lockdown all these problems enkrofo nkwa adwuma atichafo mpo nko school so boso meso etu omuka productivity call form adititiru ay affect Ghana mine your ability to mobilize revenue. So productivity eswati and I feel so a lot of sectors were struggling. Internet say buy more tax rebates, textile manufacturing, hospitality industry, arts and entertainment. Omo COVID ne even private schools. Omo COVID ne heti omo hardest ni na. Na say buy ni yen hye den. E de bo omo just to keep them afloat. In the face of that, top PPEs, allowances for frontline workers, and near my baby, and no dear Yatana has a boss baby. Oh, can I say you are just, repeating yourself? But the reality is that, and soon so now COVID the ban, a besay sikasem. And you see January 2022, and Anyasa, January 2022. Na your friend is saying a liter of fuel menya sure say na do 60 this simple and na Russia omo the second largest exporter of fuel products about 11% of fan gas ne sa ne mani nyina free Russia and they export it almost omo to Ukraine so sa e ko jensa ase Western world ni nyina the sanctions are den ato omo so and near my say mumrai and your fool fan wobon so now huri and you say a can within a month now a barrel of crude are moving from $74 to $113 or $14 ninsun so ne saying Ghana ye net importer of fuel no ye kwa kraba ide and then the pump there say when in so catch so the sudden jump in fuel prices enyan sunsun so titiru on the Ghanaian economy e dey nti na enyan sunsun so economy no so hwe me konse woma akakaduro a me ton 10 cedi e bedru do me marketa e 40 cedi entos ye sharaba na oton ho 20 cedi e bedru eye malata e 50 cedi ubisa nipa na se na de vichire ya na bonye den sa wo sen ase atufu o mu kaska so what you say enti no enkran ha inflation and our cost of living all in the face of your tufu or buomu tieni hill enti kaska boya then this is like the biggest driving force because ka inflation at the time na inflation no do 31% now you incran free ma other regions no kabo ma no do 17%. Now the second say I do 33.9% no you incran free ma the second highest na 15%. So the reality is that enkran asetena kra no ayedin asne bibia and because of rural urban migration nipa dom dodo na so yeden e wa hase. So they no be kosro wo feel impact na ye nyina enye se obi wa ban man no a politician no odi ni dwa oba bi foforo na wo di dwa oba bi foforo whatever the consequences are ye face e dey anamona na ban betimatu countries ahodo nyina they are facing sa global cost of living crisis ni inflation hyperinflation ni ade enema mienu na obetimi aye enema mienu no ida sa wo gebosia bebree kwa now what they bossing feeding crofo and now say obekate or expenditure so what you say yen so like yen fan to mamo ye yem kakra na yen tutun yen spend according to newo na yen tutun near until such a time e be economic recovery. Ghana situation no it said that say ye choose say okay ye je mo bosia na ye dia feed ye ho amobi aye comfortable still na emboa because already na Ghana for cry ka say yentete bosia so yenya fiscal consolidation na yenya macroeconomic stability because ebra ye ka say debt to GDP e drew 74% kran for say e do so do na anya sa. So it was unanimous decision by public knowledge say emye nje bosia bebre. Ena bond market no so was close to Ghana because of this degrading year course. Meaning obaje bosia kra na you can use other bilateral means country to country like some friends, banks, institutions nkeka ho e dey age on your own but not from the bond market. But dia na mo na President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo aban etuye aban ne say yenkate expenditure so that you betima nya fiscal consolidation na yepe no which will be as a result of yekate expenditure but we are trying to raise revenue no be say ni introduce e-levy introduction you call parliament unim say bosume na bosume num ni ete ne sere ni abasa na adane amanyosem amonyokuo bi say yempe kwan mo betimi dia dodge ade no yentua so what you say na kokwasa twe ne sere ni abasa to the extent say time ye be implement although ni are making provisions for what e-levy will bring for the budget year no now take it 4 months and take effect and apart from that ni nya the public support to have a successful implementation of it because Nkrofo are trying to cut corners and dodge so that they will not pay. So it's also a public knowledge say sikado do ana ban so say benya free e-levy ni anya den yenya say scano revenue mobilization ema na homene so all government was left with has to do with revenue cuts and I say expenditure cuts no moratorium on government officials travels near tosumienu salary cuts unim so all government appointees ministers deputies CEOs obia katua ya teso 30% obi ohonum 30% no ntia se ye mame nchirechirem so nim so already answer no controller betua ka ne ato tax ye to tax na ne ato social security enti egusu te tax no ye de no about 25% say or threshold it will become more than 10,000 no matter no 25% na below near 15% ono yate no na asa te social security na ne aka na nka which is supposed to be your net no so no massa at 30% and which is taking effect say enemrema ye wo access to information through RTI no say unni gidie say ya mpase aban adwuma ye for mateto market ya so am say use RTI request
eko ni iwie so kra mufu wo kra so ni asa chemi ni
ai fu no kra mbo no no asam ya other story
why ya tu sika so no fu so mema be adwuma so fama
bra in fact fu on de ye ba studio ye na obeto bebre dodo na wa na beto from salary na
ya to salary
so the reality is that yen ya ye wa aban mu de yenim baby a omampanyin ni vision ni na ye ni kire enti me I'm not motivated by money. Okay. And I believe it's the same for a lot of my colleagues. Even if people will say so, but I'm saying majority of my colleagues. It's not that Nkrofo ye de wa bonte ne ekoso Ghana ha nyina monte mu de you are living in luxury and comfort.
Yes, Ghana and
all that.
Nkrofo to me council Ghana de gise sorry for mamen kan study am kan Ghana de gise Akufo-Addo ne nebusu afọ kakra be ni ministers na ntini ekoso. Sa na ye omoka. Mote
lies.
Monso mote.
Yes, palpable falsehood.
Mote.
Me se baby edija kwaku me lawyer ni me caterer. Law no na me practice as a minister. Catering ni migusu ye. Me wo kitchen, me wo workers. Me adwuma restaurant or my pay workers. Me wa said bebre towards me workers I have to do it. Ye ko dija. Mean tina ha say nka say if there is cost of living problem yente. It's not true. Abaya tintina public sector workers, civil servants. Omuni abaya negotiate ya 15% kola abani to ya na abana entua wonu say no dey abani to ya obi ameka say aha sika na yaje President Akufo-Addo yeda wase but I'm saying there is a global cost of living crisis and in the face of our inability to reach our revenue targets na abani no timi ko pay millions of Ghana cedis to even give cost of living allowance empra he no what say ebo ho de so oh aban na ya de ana ne waji bi mpo ka se nyame anim aban ne de bi aka ho ama me
oji wie omo ayedin
obi ayedin enso nka mba nka etuate ne ho nkeka ho. So the reality is that we are in a tight corner, but in that tight corner, what is government doing to get us out of the tight corner? Abiding share beto abontain for the short and medium term and eventually the long term. But what I'm saying is that problems na ye kanyina mamembo ne tofa. Problems na ye woni nyina enye te se obi a roads na ye nya na we na ni ho anayi. A global cost of living problem. Global inflation problem, which has been as a result of rising fuel prices, Russia-Ukraine war, disruption in global supply chain, post-COVID recovery, slowdown and all that. And I'm buying it in Shishaya Base, and I'm more ABC near Betimatua, you be a free Sahaunum, and I'm only be saying. And it's a $750 million Afri-Exim Bank facility are buying in August. IADB 10-lane road expansion from Ofankora about to Nsawam. Sankro 4 year adwuma ho. Sene otra Ofanko barrier.
Yeah.
Obon se tracks ne caterpillars ne egu ho mo ye adwuma. Enya Ghana mabu no mo ye adwuma. Sika na ba mo ye ho adwuma wo ba bi eska na ese ko bia so mo nso mo ji akatua. E the dollar nso so aba system no ama the rate at which the city was depreciating no. Within a month na gidigidi na ba 2 cedi aba be kan won say slow down. Ejina boko. And no, it's one of the things are in the short term. A buying year so that you bet me and show up your reserves sama you nya enough dollar in the system. The second thing a buying a year anything and say you hear him says cocoa syndication ya omo sign ye and who so say you benya some 1.13 billion US dollars. And also so your dollar a bar. Say the seed in a bit to cocoa foka. Say only say cocoa born ya increase from 660 per bag to 800 per bag. Nina scanner be conkrofoko to come and anyesa effective Friday year way in ya 7th October. And also so bema nkrofon wa hin ha omo. Na etoso miensa eye IMF program abayako. Ese be ya ye benya sika. An estimated say domestic program they share IMF no will be able to raise some $3 billion. IMF director of communication a press statement a press briefing or man penyin so share IMF both or monso so etwetwe nkomo kire say emredo do kra na nka be hia ansa no matimi de awi o madwuma ni bibi o mo ye niam antenten because o mahu say wa ho hia ma hia ska na ni manim ya enkomo mo twetwe ni arehye mo kire say afi nko na wie ye de na ye gidi say these are some of interventions are IMF $3 billion that would have been like a game changer, a lot of money to show up our reserves. I bema city now I further stabilize if not come down.
Okay.
And no free honoma. Wouldn't him say vice president any economic management team nim penyin for bebre de beto abonten say omo ye nhehye say be ya ye beto gold near their back ye city no. So that a room may be a city na ho for my even reserves no betim their kwaje dollars aba system no. And the reality is that at Bank of Ghana ni any gold ni bi da ho. Na so gold endru uni even your friend is saying up to 8 kilos and then a gold betim their kwaje dollars wo baby dia ba beboa. Enti anamo we nyina na ban ni tu.
Okay. Honorable your time in me person would address this issue quickly for me. So any updates on the IMF negotiations with Ghana because of and somebody baby here no corner a buying so SNMC for call. 2, there is this report from World Bank, it's a Africa Pulse report. Project say Ghana GDP there to GDP may do 104% by December this year. Need can say quick update to her on the IMF and if we so how do you say government responded to that report we more kind of saying.
Yo near the can make say unsa IMF for the can ba ha say boso make a create member collect data no mo sa buy say omo yes debt sustainability analysis minim best I view say any many ya ministry no be yinkita ho de o manu asem aba be tudwa on where they have written, where they are going.
Okay, so
I wouldn't want to take the wind out of their sail.
Communicate, no, but would you from our water to know, is it favorable? From
what I was saying is, na make an IMF, IMF on a teacher program, the best on do domestic program, be negotiate. And our government domestic program, on the coin, FAPEM, Kesiana, Jina macroeconomic stability. See benyasa because uncertainty no na dey ehuni pressure beba na nkrofo turning sky into dollars na pressure on the dollar. Are you getting the point?
Sure.
If we are able to get that stability and no will help us a long way. And this stability na abine peno ejina 7 pillars so obema makwanya na membubo pillars no so ye economic program na ye dey call IMF no ye dey be structural reform e be ma macroeconomic stability no ejina say finance ministry ne abaning kita hodi omoni IMF di nyina ne say ye pe debt sustainability fiscal consolidation and I say be strengthening monetary policy and exchange rate and building strong financial institutions and macro critical structural reforms, maintaining peace and security in Ghana and economic growth and transformation. Because economy they are maintaining peace and security for home. You know what is happening in the West Africa sub-region. So Kenya sika pudu President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ni aban de to naval vessels for at a go ye training immigration officers ye a lot of recruitment ye see something say something ye invest a lot in security infrastructure of the country say be boy ho ban and kadabre ya terrorists about 5 kilometers away from our borders in Burkina Faso no and ka ye da adwamu security no so ni ho you can draw in investment bibia ni ho abetimi aye. I'm assuring you say me did say nkita ho no a omudi no the updates will be quicker than you anticipate. Ebi ete ya ebe sorry no mo say omo although I know where they stand. I'm not in a position so to say it before finance minister.
Assembly factor chamia no assembly factor hina no. Enti wanya boy say we no wa my reshemu say enye hu.
But let me tell you the interesting thing that is happening.
Okay.
Me worry Shemu say your recovery no will happen sooner than we anticipated. Na ye hear ni mu say bi anka quarter 2 of 2022 your growth rate no should be like 3 something, but you recorded 4.8% growth rate. So even in the face of struggles indicators nature say economy no ya na ebi enclose. That is why government is still able to pursue all the infrastructural projects they are embarking on. Unim say Tamale airport no terminal ye trying so mampenya na say na musini bekwa ko bia no ye 2 terminals. Wow. The main terminal for the international airport and additional terminal for Hajj pilgrims. Say Sunyane unim say Yakobia ma passing air fly, but now they are even going to do a phase 2. Sana regional minister hinted say phase 2 no will be an ultra modern terminal.
Okay.
That was Sunyane airport. And you know that Kumasi airport me fa hona anu ya na a lot of massive things are happening, even in the face of the cost of living or inflation crisis that we are facing globally.
Okay.
Timware Shemusa with all these figures and numbers keke, the effect is that it will bounce back quicker.
Na okay, mami mi ahumane kakra bi na yenti atiefo so enka na efe yemo enkomo ne tofa abujanti ye ne honorable Fati na edi nkomo oye lawyer ni enye na nka minim so no aduane nso ene nso aka kire so no aduane e ketra na oye waye communicator for the party wa call deputy communication director Jubilee House enene oye deputy information minister yemi ahumane o bibi sana bra oba o TV no ana radio no dwom no na yente won kana fe yene nso eni enkomo ahumane ye 0201 455 555 oba yini bre ntimense ye bre na enyene yenko. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Patrick Frost and Akisafin fan.
Good morning.
Yeah, Frost and Akisafin fan.
Mukasefri takwa, ya fama Uncle Daniel.
Okay, ejadan ma meet you.
Ya fama Uncle Daniel, mukasefri takwa. Hello.
Uncle Dan Sadia we near some ammonia, oba, radio no jumono, TV no jumono, let you phone him, yet me wedding kita. Why, Wadaruma? Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Rose.
But you frost and ask Stephen fan.
But you can say
Sunya Emmanuel, Mamitio, Sunya.
Me pacho with a bomb ama honorable minister waba studio. Say delivery no abena no pen in fact senyaso. Na time dia me can say in fact with all the hardship Ghana you face now we are thinking aka ho. And this is never the next option for Ghana. And the MPP for Mama, you say it's an issue. Now you ma pa abana eye on Galamsey, input to Humane Airport, say, never be brain for such a abana young money book, no be a abano, even though my wife will get by a boy, my day. Na you what?
All right, me that say, Ubin so Emra Nafi Yanko anymore. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho, if you say next Stephen fan. Aja, we dey asa wada o Pacho wadaruma ma no suka kre ne ntu nkan yi. Why? Okay, ya catch oh radio asemo. Good morning.
Hello.
Pacho, if you say next Stephen fan.
Me ka sofi asinja kan. Me pacho. Me de me ka sofi asinja kan. Me de maniteria. Me pacho me peswaso me minister no. Yan tin kan kra ya pamcho mo hwe mai. Fojo. Ya pamcho yan tishi e mushi.
Mate honorable Fojo be penu ni abonama ne why? I will check on. Okay, you say abaya suma no why?
Abaya suma no.
Ai, abaya oni o man ni abaya suma no.
Ate.
Yo.
Omo ni ebre.
Yate, yenso ye dase. Nti you say abaya suma honorable Fojo. Honorable Fojo oba e incredible. Good morning.
Good morning, children. I'm from today.
Nyame dia cheme ye frost na akse fi fa.
Wa ni asori ben ni kwa bukuru wa dehye. Na no pay wa mama ye nhira. Se oba sima betena studio ho na wa bekyerɛkyerɛ aban niema oye edu ebi na kukudam se be kasa eboa ma NDC for propaganda no eba fom na mestre no me ma na assignment bi no kure de o kind de yenya nkasa MPP for ebinum ekwan a omode yewura kema untumi fa so empanifo fom na nso di nti na me kasa sebi Dr. Puni eka obo wo man ye de ne kokoto a do mama mu nyina dinati yewura kema untumi akunta mani okuda ne nkrata nyina na yenya MPP fo ni bi nam Facebook egu papa nani mu ase mi wa no Ashanti region with that kema untumi no e si e be break 8 mami ntia Dr. Dichum obrenente
Me da say good morning. Bacho if Ross and ask Stephen fan.
Me didn't nana keja. Me free time.
Nana mpacho mamiti o.
Oka efa eye illegal no. Me did say ne kwan wo ho a ye be afaso e di aboa. Illegal ye no eye adwuma. Na say ye ntimi Chitana municipality na enye adwuma. Kwaku aboade na ono waware mienu wa ase a sabi ofi ahimfie kakra no ono no ni nabushafo won sase eji okohu Mr. Williams no di sika bi wa udi soja firi wo ba enni bo so memia menan wo be ko obesa akoye bi ebu emum ye makwaku aboade etimi akọ register as a local assembly on here na fantiti ana large scale for no provision was so everything am assembly site of all mining activities.
Nana wasama kan de ed as one wa homa no na emwan ti wasam honorable minister asama kan na wo fo ne sui say the listening kan for so ben fmo. So good morning.
Good morning, Dawro.
Pacho e for so na Stephen fan.
Dawro we ye wunu ya be ma ba ko pa me di enyia me Dr. Men Champion Mr. Fiag in Western region.
Mami ti we.
Yeah, my father, I'm in here, and I'm here with you for in no here for in and I'm here. Honorable Deputy Minister. I'm a fatty, in another about you, man. Let me say the excellence in another brown Kufado. Let me quit your back and pack at Chinsakofaka, former Minister of Tourism. They do my poor boy. The reason for honorable canyon be brave. Also, Galamisi and somebody and no president can want them. It means in this phone because we don't know one can add in. Except for Kutupa. Thank you, yes, I don't know. But I can't get enough for say, send them more GD when people mono.
Okay. All right, me that see for last call and fancy Honorable Minister Nyakwa Enejima. Good morning.
Hello.
But you for us and ask if fam.
But your friend Clement me ka free bulemi.
Okay, my you.
You can say Tina Mesa no MP wa. Na through or no see na do adaroma ye si secondary school kese pa e wo ye important wa say.
Okay.
Na omo ye rules no because of secondary school it omo ye road na my na say ye who say or contractor no agai gates na o ye no tie say tina say ye panicho pa omo contractor na utimi ye kwan na my and at the same time say yani friends water works kura na boss you but yes for any pipe but the say school it no omo dey omo twen pipe na free water works number school na be boa ma community ni nyina ye nya 5 years na say omo na contractor ni timi ye mi krom atweman ka say mi MP ni osasare na mi adom watinya ma krom kitwa na wo ni nyina ye town rules ni ade ankase na mi fi wa be ye gates ni nyina the way quality no matter who itama ankase na street one house one street omo ye gates wo krom nyina fine kasa omo abe fele kwan no omo atimi aye quota na ma ye tra omo bo osasare say ye paniche wa o ma me ye quota na man na ama ateche anyway na ha yen na ye ku mi nyefe me da ma se
yen so ye da se wo de utia yeye ba bia ote we jagba we wanya bi ba bi so a wo firi wanka se wanya bi otiri nkwa mampene kufu adoba ma honorable but so ye nyene nko obi na di de ho adanse ni bi yi
nti yeah sorry so dey na mesra na ne say achega na for say every woman are very difficult times. You recognize it, sir. You know, finance minister on about 2 occasions, why press briefing, also the times that we are in, what he has to come and tell Ghanaians. Sometimes it's very painful for him to be the one to, report. And no should tell you something. Say, enyede, say, enyema, imwaede, ayede. Nanso so dear. Ya said the announcer, I said the Ghana for the Ama President Akufo-Addo no. Enya ne se niema mu ye de anu aba begina beti ni suo do nsa to ti say yentimi we de ya jegu ya said the say ye pe solutions beyond nkrofo so ye say ye de ne say pe solutions. Enti so kra ye ja him ne akope solutions ne de abrega na for which is anamo omutu. Make a true be say also city the city depreciation is worrying. The solution is that if we are able to get all these dollars and reserves to show up beboa with yesikasem. But the reality is that enya Ghana nkwan experience say depreciation issues see and I say weakness against dollar. Unim say for the first time in about 58 years the euro 1 euro is to $1. In fact, briefly about 2 days ago, na dollar na ho den abro euro no so by 0.1%. Would you believe that?
Debbie.
In all these years, yentin home penyin sem da.
Debbie.
For the first time since almost 1983 or so, the pound, the British pound, fallen drastically against the dollar. Now, so your British Prime Minister only 1 month were akonya no so, and so almost in the ratings here all-time low. The reality is that because of the global economic crisis, no government anywhere is popular because cost of living crisis in a womb. Obi emuna na ban. Ananya sa.
No.
Enkrofo mu na wo Ghana ha say no be mu na wo America. Baby Messi even some parts of Europe crampo the drew maybe na airport workers at etuado omoniam agu ho passengers could do airport flight and come workers na say eja.
Anya ne mampani kofa atwi wo ho say where if I know we are na.
Me name the specific incident I will refer to, but the reality is that
you kofa atwi a okuja to ablaka no be kan say
From France,
okay. So could be airport you for no cost strike. It's so factory in Nordic France. All right.
So that is the reality on the ground. Ewo baby omo mote abroche diaspora fo nyina asem bi etum omo fra omo ka. But ye pe solutions nti mesre Ghana for. Eniema ye pese ye nyina no yeguso ayeye. Obu ha no the propaganda etwa ontro. NDC ni bia ni honoma enna me ne wo kasai even in the face of these economic challenges. Obeka say Nana Akufo-Addo is the worst. No catch and say okay there be many sweeping comments. For sector by sector, emu de hen na mo perform better than President Akufo-Addo. Was it for education, for healthcare, for energy, anameboa, for security. Unya can say yen do musuko sector by sector na nipa na se there be menye bio. Because oni mu say
mu pe
ono eba no records ono wan ben ho na emom obaba behuri nkrofo akoma. And I'm Ajego. So for the first time in the history of Ghana, before independence, during independence, after independence, under the Fourth Republic, any young president or work could do so see 101 hospitals. Emu 87 started at various levels. And see that not under President Nkrumah and definitely not under Mahama. And it is painful. Said the level of investment. Okay, say over 1.3 billion now President Akufo-Addo omo some initial commitments to Agenda 111 in 2 batches no. Omo je na omo ba adwom so obi amaje 10 de anka nkrofo ne yensre ana. But investment ni nyina na ebedi ne nne. Ochina bi obi oha na osavlugu. Ana na onanton from independent omo hu district hospital da. Na mi ada Roma President Akufo-Addo efforts into obehu bi ananya sa konkata manso kohwe Agenda 111 project sorry wo ho no mo dendenden hwe factories me say for the first time northern region Tamalempo Temu say ya chichemu I'm not talking about the old northern region just the northern region you was say as it is 13 factories emu 6 year completed and operational I employ nkrofo 7 year almost completed. Yes, wow. Yes. Under one district, one factory. Cause if you are contomra rice processing factory woho. Oh, mu ye juma na no me woho mo president abaso. O man down so that you say factories obaho ene kwan nyina. E kwan me man na man nam dwabo so akontomra bonza bonzunkwanta area ho no mahase woho kakra. The reality on the ground. As at pre-2017 na nkran ha ye hwina no ha ya in the face of a global economic crisis enne unam pokwase ye kwan unam ha acho atomica KFC na wo ho ni na filling station na ya dwere ni ma ye dualization entini nyina obi ho no ma nani ehu sa ade na ekoso first nana krom o de hwe ashale botwe hwe Madina nana krom ko hwe the quality of roads ko first na sa na tie o de hwe nungwa uko nungwa ene mesi ko hwe kwan president yente na da bia na ye Lekma road ko hwe Lekma road enti wote honom no obi ka cho say President Akufo-Addo wonya hwe we are disappointed wonya hwe no one na to mfuturo agu wani in the name of party politics ebimo it's pure ahoya president ne ye kra ne ya eye ne party ankope
no na bo wan to hu pe bele no ababen
exactly
me da say
enti won so awo no so wote nchen na mesre nkrofo say wo de beto nsani ani no aka say nipa na ono wo to mfuturo no ono de na openya power na ope no no power no man be 8 years no de ye den so ento de besi hana
ya se papa se anopei yetun safre wo bae abusana honorable deputy information minister honorable Fati Abubakar na mate ninken na movement in the morning jumedi ye de bremo wontumi radio so any movement TV so Kwame Jesse ene me producer no Persidama Enkoma Asante Eric ene Martin na ya Afrakuma ne Jesse friend is Afrakuma na ya ne Cassandra ne Isaac Monso yedamase asidankoma DJ Ochema ene team ni nyina yedamu nyina se nyankopon ama ochena yebesane mu ahia bio midin edi kwaku dawuro tionabo anope yedase
nsomedase
okay enti abusia yedemasi sorry